Refer to the graph sketched at right. First thing we're going to do is we're going to find y when x equals -4. So basically they're giving me a part of the solution, part of the ordered pair, and we need to find the other part. So find y when x is -4. So let's see where x is -4. Here's my x-axis. Here's my y-axis. So x is -4 is right here. So what's going to be the y that goes along with it? Well, we're going to come up here and see where that hits the graph. It hits it right there. What's the y value that corresponds to that? It looks like y is right here between 6 and 8, so that must equal 7. So y is going to equal 7 when x is -4. And notice that I just wrote y equals 7. I didn't write the ordered pair -4, 7 because that's not what's asked for. It's only asking us for what's the y value. Now they're going to ask us to find y when x equals 3. So when x equals 3, so again, starting here at my origin, looking where x is 3, where x is 3 is right here. And notice that that's right where my graph is crossing my x-axis. And so what's the y at that point? Well, I haven't gone up and I haven't gone down. So in that case, y equals 0. Okay? Now things are switching up. We have to pay really close attention. Don't let yourself kind of get lulled into thinking all of these are going to be find y when x equals something. Notice now we're being asked to find x when y equals -2. So now we have to change our strategy. Now we're going to the y-axis first. We're saying where's y -2? So y is -2 is right here. What's the x value that goes along with that? So we go from y equals -2. We say where does that hit my graph? Hits it right there. And so what's the x that corresponds to that? Looks like the x value is going to be 5. So I'm going to write down x equals 5. Now we're being asked again to find x when y equals 0. Now that might seem a little bit weird. So remember what that's saying. That's saying that from my from the origin, I'm looking for when y equals 0. So remember that means that I don't go up and I don't go down. So where is that going to hit the line? So if I say where is that going to hit the line, it's going to hit the line right here at x equals 3. Now you might say, wait, that looks really familiar. Notice the connection between these two problems right here. When x equals 3, y equals 0, well, then we shouldn't be surprised that when y equals 0, x equals 3, just looking at it from a different perspective. Now our final one, we're back to find y. So pay close attention to what they're asking you to find. Find y when x equals 8. So when x equals 8, we go all the way out over here to x equals 8, and then we say, what's the y that's going to go along with that? Well, let's find out. We go down to where we hit the line. The graph is right there. And I follow that back to my y-axis, and it's right there at y equals -5. So y equals -5 when x equals 8. And that's how we're going to approach those problems.